Nigeria seeks to divest its economy and revenue from crude oil dependency through taxation. Notable tax expert Mr. Taiwo Oyedele of the Price Waterhouse Coopers believes it is time to reform the system by making it more efficient and robust.
Fiscal restructuring is very key for Nigeria now. It's almost becoming something that if we don't do, we're not going anywhere. And it's not only VAT, but VAT is one aspect of it. I think the fundamental issue is the compliance rate is very low, somewhere around 10 to 12%. So we have to do a lot of awareness. We need to do a lot of capacity building for the tax authorities. We need to do a lot of sensitization for the people to be able to first and foremost raise that level of compliance. It's only when you raise the level of compliance, you can then say, let's reform the VAT system and consider raising the rates. If you increase the rate when people are not compliant, what you do is make the good guys to become less competitive because the advantage and the incentive to not even comply is increased. So the same thing applies to all that taxes. Some of the laws we inherited from our colonial masters more than 50 years ago, we don't need God to help us write the laws. Let's just write laws that are sensible, that make sense, that are simple to understand, so that this economy can get working again. People want to do business, people want to pay taxes, but it shouldn't be rocket science and too complicated. So it's a whole lot of issues that has to be addressed, including the fiscal policies, rewriting the laws, dealing with administration based on the World Bank and PwCs of paying taxes. We rank 181 out of 189 economies. So which means, on one hand, we say we don't have tax money to collect. The few people that are paying, we're almost making their life impossible in the process of wanting to pay. We must fix those problems, like yesterday.
What would be your advice to the Nigerian government, considering what the US is already doing now in terms of tackling this issue of tax evasion and diversion?
So on one hand, there has been very little interest in Nigeria, both from the press and from government and from everybody. We seem like we have bigger problems to worry about. Whereas you see countries like the US, the UK, many of the countries in Europe are already acting. They're changing their law, setting up committees to review panamapapers. I have to say, though, it is not a crime and it's not illegal to go to a tax haven, including Panama. It's just that when you get information that is suspicious, you need to process it, you need to analyze it. And if you have government officials, for example, who did not disclose the wealth, or you have stolen money, or you have illicit funds, you must first and foremost deal with those issues, not only because you have money to collect, also so you prevent other people from going the same routes. So that is missing. And it's not only Panama papers, it's everything. So we're saying that someone did not declare their asset properly. Nobody has told us why it took so long, 8 or 10 years to find out they didn't declare. And the other guys who have declared, nobody is asking whether they pay taxes. And I'm almost certain they haven't paid taxes. Because many of them, when they want to contest, it's only the time they realize they need tax clearance certificates. So we have a society where we condone and sometimes encourage and reward people who do illegalities. So the few people who are compliant keep asking themselves every time, why must they continue? We must reset that so that our mindset is a society that wants to do the right thing. If we have laws, we must obey them. When people don't obey them, they must face the consequences no matter who they are, big or small.
With examples of developed economies like the United States and United Kingdom deriving their major revenues from taxation, Nigeria can achieve same with transparency.